Thank you, Mr. President. As members know, I spoke on this issue on condition of the file and encourage anyone that feels that they've been a victim but are afraid to come forward to call our office and make their plight known to us. And I've spoken with some potential victims that see what is going on here in the Senate as nothing more than a circus and are scared of coming forward for fear of retaliation. You know, it's my understanding that in the Assembly, when they had similar issues with similar members, that the Speaker made it very clear that you're going to resign or we're going to expel you. Hearsay, don't know if that's true or not, but here we are at the end of a 30-day process, getting a last-minute resolution, getting a last-minute letter from Senator Mendoza, who refuses to voluntarily, from my understanding, continue his leave of absence, which would be the appropriate action for him to take. But we need to set a record, make it clear, make it transparent that this institution believes that sexual harassment is a serious offense. When is the majority party who pretends to fight for the rights of women going to learn that giving cover to a senator who's been accused of very serious offenses is unacceptable? Last weekend, thousands of women came to the Capitol to march, and there were hundreds of signs stating that we hear you. On Monday, several members got up and spoke about the importance of Roe versus Wade, claiming that women have the right to control their own body. Yes, women matter. Yes, women are valued. Women are to be believed when they claim harassment. But SR79 is offensive. It gives a senator an extended paid vacation while allegations of sexual harassment are being investigated by this body with very little known about what happens when the results come in. Are they going to be reported to the Rules Committee? Are they going to be reported to the media? If the senator who was under investigation had been a Republican, my friends, be honest, subconsciously, how long would it have been before the Legislative Women's Caucus and the Democrats in charge would have called for his or her immediate expulsion? I contend it would have happened immediately. And in fact, I'd speculate we'd already have a special election called to replace him, unless the rules, of course, are changed. There is currently a resolution being held in Rules Committee, SR79, that calls for the expulsion of the member being investigated. Why is that resolution not on this floor today? The majority party of this body certainly seems more intent on keeping its precious two-thirds majority than it does for protecting the rights of women who work here and don't have the confidence that we are going to do the right thing for them and preserve their ability to work in this prestigious body. If this body passes this resolution today, women across California will hear Senate Democrats say that sexual harassment is not a serious offense, and you will quell anyone that's been victimized by members of this institution from coming forward, not only today, but they will never trust the process again in the future. They'll hear that the leadership of this body cares more about saving the political future of a Democrat accused of serious misconduct than the women that he allegedly harassed. Finally, the people who tout various hashtags like, "We hear you," "We believe you," may come up with a new slogan, something like hashtag, "We ignored you." Members, please vote no on SR79. Don't let senators get away with sexual harassment. Let's stand up for the victims and give them the freedom of conscience to come forward and face their accusers. Thank you for consideration.